Welcome back to Amnesia, the Subconscious Trials Part 2. And as far as I am concerned, I should now have a lantern. No, I don't have a lantern, so I gotta check it yet. Well. Portion 111 asked me to put a lantern that refill, like the machine for pixel lantern, as far as I'm concerned. Servant's duties. Good morning, Mr. Torrance. Luckily for you, you have a list of duties your list of duties is short today. Once all are completed, feel free to go back to sleep or pick up a book from the archives to read. It appears that the door to the second guest room has been jammed. Find a way to open it up again without damaging the door. I'm expecting guests later this evening, so please prepare the pig in the kitchen for supper. I've left the recipe book in the study for you. Open the recipe for properly preparing the pig and follow its instructions. Light the fireplace in the upper living room so it will be properly heated when my guests arrive. You should find tinderboxes to light it in a cabinet in the master bedroom. Please complete all tasks before I return this evening, which should be around 10 p.m. Thanks. You're welcome. So am I a servant? So yeah, I wish I was like, hey, I downloaded a new. Well, he gave me a new lantern to use, but I don't have a lantern here, or at least just yet. It should recharge, as far as I'm concerned. Well, bad luck. Okay. Yeah, there's kind of a puzzle trial. This one, that's for sure. That's cool. That's cool. 11:23:49. Study notes. Life at Hammond Estate has been lively as of late. The recent visiting we had from Lord Ericsson has been interesting, to say at least. He introduced me to a whole new world, what with all his studies in the autonomy of the human being. Yesterday he explained to me how the heart pumps blood all throughout the body through little tubes, and that's what keeps us alive. Fascinating. No, I can't say it's all for the best though. Lord Julien, who occupies the next room from Lord Ericsson, has reported a racket coming from his room in the late hours of the night, multiple times, sounding somewhat like something being sawed in half. Upon further inspection, I found specks of blood surrounding his desk along the small chunks of wood that has been taken out from up the top. Though I was not able to locate the instrument that was used to commit the act, or what he was working on in the first place. Based on the diagrams strung up along his walls, I have concluded that he must be attempting some sort of dissection. Without any evidence, I cannot confront him about the matter. But if any of his instruments are found, he'll be hearing an earful. On the topic of Lord Julien, it appears that he inadvertently jammed the door to the guest room when he was leaving. Bastard. I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but that doesn't make it any less of a problem. I'll see to it that my servants works to fix the door. As the winter sets in, snow has started to fall again, and got up around the edges of the castle. Before we snowed in for the winter, I ordered for crates of supplies to be brought in, so we are well stocked. But this led to further problems. A supply crate in the attic appears to have broken through the floor and created a hole down in the study. Gah! I knew I should have gotten those boards replaced long ago. Nevertheless, I have covered it up to make sure that there aren't any further incidents regarding the hole, and locked off the archives until I can get someone to come in and patch up the ceiling. I'm expected to have guests over for a most fanciful dinner later tonight, so I've had a pig slaughtered and brought up from Weiss's farm. This was free of charge for offering him a room 2 winters ago when he lost his home, so I do not need to be concerned about repaying him. I'll make sure the servant properly prepares the pig for dinner before the guests arrive. Okay. So that's what's going on. And I can't open these because of the chair being stuck there. Okay. This is not the master bedroom. And as far as I can remember, it was quite a puzzle-esque thing. So, thus, I live there. Wow, that's just like Harry Potter. Under the staircase. Yeah. Alright. Master bedroom, tinderbox. Okay. I guess the master tinderbox would be the master tinderbox. The master doors locked with no key inside. Okay. The master bedroom would be around here. Somewhere. I know, and I also know that these puzzles were quite tricky. Or at least one of them. In this area. Well, I don't have any tinderbox, okay. So I have to get some tinderboxes. Okay, I have to light up this one, that's for sure. Door is locked from the other side. Okay. Yeah, there was a key here. That is something possible for a cabinet. Oh yeah. That is for the tinderbox cabinet, as far as I know. Well, at least he got a key. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I can remember that I was searching for that key because nobody said where the key was, so it could have been anywhere. So yeah, it was more. Yeah, I can remember there was more or less of a key hunt when I was first stuck here. And it kind of sucked, but well, whatever. At least I remembered it. My memory has not failed me. That's a good thing. It's a good thing to know. I'm just looking around to see if I can find something that I could read and maybe use. Who knows? There's another thing that I can use. Drill pot. Okay, cool. There's a piano here. Let's look under the piano. Nothing. Okay. Sorry about that. I still have a little bit of a cold, so I apologize for that. Okay. Alright. I kinda think I know what I have to do, that's for sure. But I thought I already had one. Bonzo. I already had one. Oh well, whatever. Maybe there was something in the custom story that to get it here if you haven't picked up it up before, Sometimes you have that, Door lock is stuck. Alright. So many problems in this castle. So many problems. Oh. And I have to fix them all. No, there's nothing here. Okay, there's nothing here. Alright, I think the cabinet was somewhere here, and you have a ladder there, which is important. Urgent notice, dear Lord Harman. I regret to inform you that I caught your eldest son playing around in the tinderbox supply today. I smelled a fake odor of smoke coming from the master bedroom, and upon entry I found Henry sitting on your bed with a lit tinderbox in his hand. Unforgivable! Okay, well. Of course I reprimanded him and informed him of the dangers of playing with fire, but as an added measure, I locked the supply cabinet and hid the key in one of the bookshelves in the second floor hallway in the east. Oh, here's your reference. Okay, fair enough. Well, forget what I said about the key. I apologize for the inconvenience in advance. I hope you understand it was done with good intentions. Alright. Wasn't... No, okay. Yeah, there. Whoop, okay. No. What do you mean? What's in the box? One. Bloody. Yeah, there you are. There's a hatch in this thing. I should find a way up there. No keyhole inside. There's a lock from the other side. Okay. This thing here. Yeah, there we are. I can remember I was so badly stuck here, but now luckily I know what I have to do. I need you, that's for sure. There we are. On top we are. Oh, that's the bloody hole. Oh, he patched up really now. Bugger off. Can I go fall through there? Oh, I might can. Ah! Ow! Ow, that hurts. Okay, I did it. Sorry. Ah! Now we are back here, huh? Well, at least I can light this. There we are. So this is one task done. That is one task done. Note. Properly preparing a pig carcass. First, the body must be cleaned to ensure proper sanitation. Prepare the cleaning solution described on page 149 in a clean and stable container. Make sure that it is chemically stable. Dump the solution on the carcass and let it soak through the entire body. Make sure you cover the entire pig. Once the pig is properly sanitized, cut the carcass from hind legs to the rib and remove the major muscle. A very strong cutting instrument will be needed to accomplish this task, as the pig skin and meat is very tough. So make sure you have the proper device before starting this step. Once it is done, soak the chunk of meat in wine and wait for the liquid to set in to give it more flavor. Once the meat is properly saturated, place it on the fire for 20 minutes for it to roast. This will cook off the wine and sanitary solution, and the point will can be served. Enjoy! Enjoy. Oh, I can drill. No. I still have a key, but... I have a locked door. Oh, I see. Well, think. This one is locked. So, two other things. Unlock the door, which was... it's the unstuck. I guess I need to drill for that. And I have to drill, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Okay. I still have to find a kitchen somewhere. Force the lock open using the drill. Here we are. Fix that as well, only the piggy. Subject F28, Diary Log 2. Nausea and lightheadedness was finally started to go away. Still, I can't remember where or what any of this is, which has been bugging me a lot. I keep asking Dr. Haverford about my name, but it is all he'll tell me is now I'm known as Subject F28. That's good enough for now, I guess. I'll be here out of soon enough. He'll say there'll only be 10 trials, so this can't be that long. This one has been easy enough so far. As long as you pay attention to the environment and take note of your surroundings, it's pretty easy figuring out how they want you to go about solving each task. I guess they had me take on the role of a servant in some old castle in this one. Still not certain on this. I found some list of tasks when I woke up, but not sure if they were intended for me, but I didn't find anything else that seemed to be pointing to some sort of task like Haverford mentioned, so I guess that must be it. What a long sentence. So far I've completed 2 and it looks like I only have 1 left, just like me. Still finding it hard to believe that this is all a dream. I mean, I'm not sure how you could create all of this in real life, but it all feels so too damn real to be a dream. If Haverford is serious though, and this is all just some sort of simulation, then he did a damn good job with it. Because I couldn't tell the difference between this and real life. That doesn't seem to be a major flaw or bug, as he put it. So I guess that's all I have to comment on it for right now. And I'm really thirsty now. Ah, water. The music in the background. Oh, I don't. Okay. Still have to find the kitchen. It's the kitchen. Okay. There's nothing here. Nah, doesn't seem like it. So where's the kitchen? Wait a minute. Yeah, there was one place I haven't. Yeah, there. No. Okay. Oh, well, no, wait. Here. Here might it be. I hope, at least. Alright. Alright, yeah. Looks fair enough. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's of course the dining hall. It's logical to put the kitchen near the dining hall, right? Yeah. Cool and good. Nice room, I shall say. Yeah, about the north with the winter. You know, winter is coming. I can't wait for winter to be here already. It's so gorgeous. But it's still like full-blown autumn, so have to wait a couple of months, 1 or 2 still. But still, you know. I love the ambience of winter. Alright, no, well, here we are. Cleaning solution. So where's the piggy? Where's the piggy? Oh yeah, clean. No. Where? Oh. Wine. Where's wine? Where's wine? Here's wine. Yes. Okay. Wine. Oh, there. Yay. All the chores are done. I should return to my room. But it has to grill for 20 minutes, so you can't just return to your room and be like, ah. You know, because it will burn. You'll be a bad servant. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's that. Charts and points of data carved deep into the expanse of Happersford's mind, breaking down the man who has once stood before. There is a way, he said in a hushed voice. Got to be a fucking way to do this. Can't have come all this way for nothing.
You have now begun Trial 2, Subject T09. Now that you have experience with our testing process, this trial should be easier. Good luck. Remember, if you have any concerns, please report them at the start of the next trial.
So this should be easier even. Alright. Oh. I love easiness. Oh, where am I? In a library? Just a sec. Oh, okay. Come. Okay, there we are. Load. What was going on? Sorry, I have to check that. What did it say? you heard it right as well. Like dun 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 dun. Oh, it's mail. Whatever. You got mail. More jolly. Unwelcome guests. Upon opening our library to the public use was most definitely a mistake, and it started to take its toll, we've noticed. Visitors have been respectful for most part, except for one who has stopped by repeatedly and caused quite the ruckus as of late. I'm unaware of his identity, but he seems to be a chemist of some kind. After consulting my dear friend Lord Thompson, who is a professor at the university, informed me that he has seen the same individual walking on the school's courtyard. A scholar then, perhaps. This individual has been in and out of the library multiple times daily for the past 2 weeks. He seemed to be experimenting with mixing different chemicals to form compounds from what I've gathered, but I'm not sure on its specifics. Who am I to say? I know nothing of the world of chemistry, though from what I made of the documents in lab it appears that this is the best explanation. Oh boy, okay, well. These experiments have caused quite a few problems, though. One of these compounds seemed to have fallen and shattered on the floor of the lounge, creating a hole down into the north exit. Wow. I assume that it must have been some sort of corrosive solution, since the only solution I've known to cause that kind of damage is acid. It will undoubtedly cost me a fortune to repair, but there is nothing I can do about it now. One of the patrons seemed to have discovered his work too, since when I entered the lab, a man was in a guzzling whatever that substance. The man was in there guzzling whatever substance he left behind. Okay. Christ, what was the poor bloke thinking? Who knows what it could have been? He could have ingested another vial of the acid for all I know, but by the time I saw him drinking it though, it's too late to stop him, and the man only looked sickly shade of yellow. I asked him if he needed to see a doctor, though he denied the offer. He stumbled down into the study, and he's been there ever since from what I can tell. Lord knows what happened to him. I'll give him a checkup soon enough to make sure he's well. Regardless, I think I have enough of this chemist doing his busy work in here. If he wants, he can take it to his own lab. I know they have one at the university, might as well use the one there if he's already a scholar. That said, if I see him again, I will make it very clear that he's no longer welcome at Herman Estate Library. Oh boy, what a text. I need more sips of water. Okay. Arguments. Cool and good. So we're gonna fetch some chemicals to make the same kind of acid. At least that's what I would guess. Still about the Hairman estate, so I guess those trials are interconnected in one way. Would make sense though, would make sense. Alrighty then. I do think I need more, but the more chemicals that is. But we shall see. We shall see. Alright, nothing. Cool. Both unlocked. Just double checking to be sure. It doesn't. Okay, let's go upstairs. Alright, no, this one. Jammed door. Unfortunately, due to the recent events, the door of the north exit of the library has been jammed, making it impossible for us to access the passageway. Access to the northern wing of the archives can only be found through this subsect of the library, which is where the texts I require to continue my search are kept. For this reason, it is imperative that I am able to get access to the section as soon as possible. Do whatever you can to get in. I was informed that the library has closed off until further notice, so you have no reason to worry about being caught in the act. Once you have reopened the north exit, return to the university and I'll give you your money. Your colleague, James. Naughty colleague. Naughty colleague. Okay, upstairs. Yeah. Yo. Alright, yeah, there. Aqua Regia. Oh. Calamine. Aqua Regia is by itself already an asset. Fair enough. And I guess I need one more. One more chemical. Is that it? No. Let's see. Oh, the chemistry part, of course. Shouldn't forget that one. And there's also yeah, I guess there's another level upstairs, right? Here. Yeah, okay. I assume that I should search here first before I continue there. Because this isn't dead end anyway. Oh, is it? Okay, come pick it up. Alright, shall I do the drunken sailor? Okay. Is there anything else? Looks more like a classroom-esque thing, this place. Ah, yeah, there you are. There's my last chemical, like I thought. Okay. So... oh. Crude syringe. Testing results. Chemicals needed: aqua regia, calamine, cuprite, and opiment. Got them all. Compound 1. Fuse aqua regia and cuprite into the chemical container. Heat the compound over the burner. Purify the opiment into the compound. Heat the compound once again. Results: create a very strong adhesive that hardens after a few minutes once it's exposed to the outside environment. Similar properties as tar, though noticeably smoother in consistency. Compound 2. Purify calamine into the chemical container. Heat the container filled with calamine over the burner. Purify the aqua regia into the chemical container. Fuse the cuprite and opiment into the chemical container. Heat the container. Creates a deep red liquid. Looks and smells very similar to wine. No current use has been observed, but due to the slight changes in consistency when exposed to oxygen, I've left it out in the open overnight to see if any change occurs. Compound 3. Fuse aqua regia, calamine, opiment into the chemical container. Place the container over the burner and heat. Fuse the cuprite over the chemical container. Results: creates a very actively bubbling liquid, red in color and also very loud due to the constant bubbles and pops. I accidentally spilled some on the table and it instantly washed away a rather large dirt stain, so there's a chance I might be able to use it as a cleaner. How many? Gee. Alright, compound 4. Purify cuprite into the chemical container. Heat the chemical container with the cuprite over the burner. Fuse the cuprite with calamine. Purify the aqua regia into the compound. Heat the compound over the burner. Results: creates an acid of some sort. It appears a very strong one at that, since it burnt a hole right through the floor when I accidentally knocked a vial of it over. It has a slight orange color to it and is seemingly odorless. Compound number 5. Put the opiment into the chemical container and heat it over the burner. Purify the cuprite into the chemical container. Heat the chemical container once again. Fuse the calamine with the cuprite opiment. Heat the chemical container once again. Fuse the aqua regia into the chemical container. Create a potion, it seems. The scent was harsh to the senses and gave me a headache, so I managed to capture a mouse and administer a small amount of the compound to it to see what effects it would have, and died shortly after. The compound has an orange-red color to it. Alright, do I have to make Yeah, okay. So what compounds should I make? Then. Do I have to make it poison? Why would I make it poison? I don't know. No. Alright. Subject F28. Diary log 3. I don't have much time to write this, so I apologize if I don't properly explain all of this. I had something in the study that sounded like an animal, so I dropped the meat, found down the hall to attract it. It broke out and got into the main library, but I don't know what to do now. But it is most definitely not an animal. I think it's safe for now. It doesn't seem to be going up the stairs. It looks horrifying. So it's Absol. Oh, what happened to him? Should I first make the chemical, or should I first lure the grunt out? As far as I think it will be grunt. As of now, I don't know which chemical to make, so I think it's the safest to say, hey, let's see if he will break down the door and I can do something else. Okay. Oh yeah, no, he broke down. He broke down the door. Ah, sure, it's your servant. No worries about that. I think that is what the poison did to the man. Okay, I've seen him. Bonjour. Okay, let's see what he has placed. Oh well. Oh! 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 Ow! 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 Fuck off! Fuck off! It's locked. It's gonna be true. Shoot me, buddy. Shoot me. Come on, bro. Yeah, of course he's stuck. Of course you're stuck. Oh, jeez. Wait. Hey. I'm not ready to purify anything. Well, what does it mean? Purify anything? What do you mean? Yeah, fair enough. Come on. Ow. Ow. You didn't prepare. Prepare for what? What am I supposed to prepare for then? I have to make the acid. It seems unlikely though. No, it doesn't seem. Okay, but the poison. Operament into the chemical container and heat it over the there. Heat it over the burner. Okay. Armament. There. Burner. Hey. Okay. There. Burner. This is the burner. Okay. Heated opium. No. Notes. Okay. Purify the cuprite into the chemical container. Okay, I know what you mean. right? How do you start this thing? Huh? How do you start this thing? This sucks. I'm gonna mess it up. How about that? The hell? That's the button, isn't it? Well, this kind of sucks. Why doesn't it work? Maybe I have to get him again. I mean, if I die, I die. That's no problem because then then it will get me respawn. That's a good thing, I think. At least, but why? What's wrong with it? Why can't I purify this? Maybe we should just purify there. Okay, and if that's the case, then I should just kill myself. Because it's basically the same thing. Well, the extraction thing and the other thing. It's basically the same thing. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, okay. Bring me back, please. Thank you. Okay, notes. Oppiments. No. Fucking hell, man. Stupid. Just plain stupid.
You have now begun Trial 2, Subject T09. Now that you have experience with our testing process,
Shut up.
This trial should be easier. Good luck. Remember, if you have any concerns, please report them at the start of the next trial.
Shut up. Alright, at least we know what to do. But the developer should fix that. Oh, where is the poop, right? If you understand the reference. Oh, well, where then did the handle go then? Where did the handle go then? Meh. Alright. So the handle got glitched out, the thing. That really sucked. Where's the Cooper again? Alright, journal notes. Okay, he did once again. Notes. Fuse the calamine with the cuprite. Okay, I think I should do that here. Fuse the calamine with ointment and the cuprite. Yeah. Then heat it up again, right? Yeah, fuse the aqua region. Okay, I know what to do. Another heated solution. Poisonous mixture. Haha, I'm ready for you now, bitch. Okay, I have to wait a bit until this cutscene is finished. Hello, Chair. I guess I have to kill the grunt. Oh no, I don't want to kill the cute grunt. Why would you want to kill such a cute creature? Hmm? Okay. How do we do this? Ah! I'm gonna stab him to death. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Ow. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why it doesn't work? Do I have to shove it up his ass? Oh, no! Why doesn't it work? I did prepare. What are you talking about? I have to kill him, right? No, perhaps not. No, I have it still. Come on, bitch. Yeah, I think this is. You had to make the potion, the poison. Sorry, I think you had to make the poison. Yeah, but why didn't it work? Filled with a strange poison. Come here, bitch. Come on! Why doesn't it work? Would I have to make something else first as well? The acid, perhaps I need to make the acid. I don't know. Yeah, perhaps I need to make the acid. Okay, acid. I need an adhesive. Wine, okay, acids. Purified cuprite into the chemical container. Oh, no. Oh, duh. I don't have to stab him, I just have to poison him with the meat. Duh. I didn't think of that earlier. Croissant. Okay, no clue what the croissant has to do with this. Well, I felt like saying it. You know, stabbing it with the poison could have also worked in a sense. But I guess this is the safer way. Adieu. Oof! And then you hear that rollback sound. Oof! Hey! Okay. Alright.
Jesus Christ! What the hell happened here? Is that the guy that...
So the grunt wasn't disturbing, but this was. Okay. I mean, would you not react like that when you see the grunt through the crack? Like, Jesus Christ, what is that? No, he was like, oh, well, whatever. But now, oh. No. Oh. That's bad. Oh. Okay. It's gonna be you and me for a while. Until this. Oopsie. That's not good. Same thing happens when you have too many crap around and the grunt hits a barrel. Then you have to wait forever and ever and ever. Forever. Okay. Yeah. So, I guess I'm going to cut it here and just until it's finished. And so yeah, see you in a bit. Well, here we are back again, after 1 hour of waiting, and it's still not done. It's still laggy, but I can do something now, so I'll just exit the area as soon as I can. I can do. It's gonna be laggy. I just don't want to start somewhere else. So you'll be like, hey, what happened in the meantime between that place where you left off and the place where you start? So I'll just bear with me a bit, but it literally took an hour to come to a point that it is like this. Yeah, it's doable. It's doable. Bear with me a bit. Just have to go exit the door. But the grunt bashed in. It's an area door there. It literally took me an hour. Well, at least I had time to hang the clothes from the washing machine and such. But still, it's ridiculous. Even with the battles, it never created such a big mess. Okay. That's the door that I need to go to. Okay, if I go back, it would lag again, right? Ah, it finally got fixed. Okay, good. So, let's see what the damage view. So all the drawers are gone and all the chairs are gone. That's often, the first thing that will go. The drawers and the chairs. And doors as well, often. Doors are gone. Chairs are gone. Let's see. The handle is probably gone. Yes. And the door of that thing is gone. And this handle is gone. It's a big fucking mess, yeah. Alright. Actually, I really took me an hour. Oh. Well. There's the exit. Still want to do Rocket League today, so. The bright fluorescent light cast over the green screen was the only thing illuminating the lab. Green screen. Why did I say green screen? From the screen was the only thing illuminating the lab as hours drew into the weary beginnings of a new day. They had the policy of shutting down officially at 10 p.m., cutting the power to lights to conserve energy, but why end the day's work when the computers were still connected and work could still be done? Yeah, okay.
You have now begun Trial 3, Subject T09. Due to technical difficulties, certain artifacts have been left throughout some of the test chambers. The Avast Corporation would like to remind you that in the unlikely event that you encounter one, please ignore it and carry on with testing to maintain a controlled testing environment.
Artifacts? You mean like that fucking mangled body left in that study room? Are you kidding me?
Mr. Torrance, I know it might come as a shock, but it's not of importance to you. Do you understand? Forget about it.
No, you can't just brush something like that off and pretend it doesn't exist. I read that note he left. That wasn't just part of the test. That was some other person that you put through this same shit.
Like I said, it is not of importance to you. And if you can't move on with testing, I'm going to have to remove you from the trials. Forget any of this ever happened, and I'll throw in another $50,000 to make it worth your while, okay?
Oh, you think you can just pay me off and I'm gonna forget that you're hiding a fucking dead body in here? Am I gonna end up like that next?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Just...
No, fuck you! Explain this to-
You listen here. I know more about you than you could imagine. If you don't get this money, then you will lose everything you care about within a matter of weeks. You don't have enough money to support a family of 3 for much longer, Alan. Especially not in these times. Do you understand what I'm saying here? I'm giving you a lifeline, Mr. Torrance. So I suggest that you take it.
You sick fuck.
Initiating Trial 3.
Okay. Ooh. Spooky. So what will we find in trial number 3? We'll see that in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.